is Eric Basir. I'm an Amalgamated Transit Union Local 308 Executive Board member in the same employer and union as Eric Slater, although we are different locals, same contract, same union, same employer. For the record, I did bring a printed statement of, I did not email that to everybody. Although I am here in support of the reinstatement of employment for a man who was fired on a false accusation of organizing a wildcat strike in 2020, I am also here on behalf of CTA workers who elected me to represent their safety and union organizing rights. Without a single ounce of doubt, I can say with surety that those who run the CTA have no respect for our safety, our collective bargaining agreement, the Illinois Labor Relations Act, nor our human rights. Long before I became an elected ATU official, I was working closely with Eric to help save lives and jobs as the first wave of coronavirus began its devastation. We organized dozens of CTA workers to create motions to present at our membership meetings to protect our jobs and health. Our focus was strictly to help CTA workers democratically control their unions and decide as a collective how to enforce our collective bargaining agreement, not to organize wildcat strikes. Our union presidents fought us tooth and nail. Even today, they expel us from meetings, threaten us with police arrest, and collaborate with CTA managers to punish us. After the riots engulfed our cities in 2020, when we shared official ATU notices about expressing the need for our employers to not expose us to the street violence, Eric was expelled from a non-work area while on union payroll and fired. I want to emphasize, he never organized a strike, whether it was an ILRA Section 17 legal strike nor a wildcat strike. Even in our private discussions, he always insisted that we help members understand their rights. Organizing strikes was something they had to do collectively if they wanted it. But he did care about his co-workers' safety, something our union presidents and our employer were not as concerned about. 5 years later, I am in a similar position in our union. Although I have not been terminated for off-the-clock union activity or duties carried out while on union payroll, I have been repeatedly expelled from CTA properties under threat of police arrest and incarceration. I have also been suspended twice, once for investigating a member complaint against management while on my lunch break, and once for protesting publicly about the need for CTA workers to have paid sick leave while on my off day. Time after time, I've been a victim of the same type of mismanagement and unlawful conduct by our employer that Eric Slater's experienced. Fear and loathing by our employer for union representatives who unapologetically enforce our CBA and human rights. I do not make these statements without merit. My record is in over 15 unfair labor practice charges against various managers. All are based strictly on CTA managers who continuously threaten and punish me and other workers for speaking up about their rights and the barbaric working conditions that are crippling our ability to serve the people of Chicago. And in the printout I did list, I will not read all the cases to you. Some were ruled in favor of the CTA, many are pending a decision. One, LCA 24035, was a victory. Just like with Eric Slater, this was a case where a manager unlawfully ordered me to remove union-related materials from the break room under threat of police arrest. I share all of this with you in order to beg your favor to order that the CTA reinstate Eric Slater to his job as CTA bus operator. Plain and simple, he's just another victim of a pattern of abuse against bold union leadership. He's not an outlaw in the least. Rather, it is those who have unjustly punished him who are the outlaws. Reinstating him will send a message to the CTA management, the workers, and all the employers in the public sector that the Illinois Labor Relations Board symbolizes the hand of justice. Illinois, a state of law and order for the workers, justice and equality. Your decision can be what a demoralized and oppressed workforce needs. Interference, coercion, and punishment against workers who engage in protected activity for the benefit of their welfare and security will not be fair game anymore for unjust punishment and disparate treatment. Thank you.
Thank you.